So we need to solve the system of equations using matrices. Let's start by writing down the augmented matrix of the form AX equals B, where A is matrix of coefficients, so it's 1, -2, 1, 2, -1, -1, 3, 5, -4. X is a matrix of solutions, so it's x, y, z. And B is a matrix of constants, so it's 16, 14, -10. So using the Gauss elimination method, we will consider A, B, which equals matrix A. I'll just copy paste it actually. Right here, and matrix B right here, 16, 14, -10. Now we will perform some basic row operations in order to reduce our matrix. So the first step is to multiply this first row by 2 and to subtract it from the second row. So row 2 becomes row 2 minus 2 times row 1. And here we get, so the first and the third rows stay the same, 1, -2, 1, 16, 3, 5, -4, -10. But the second row becomes 0, 3, -3, -18. Our next step is to multiply the first row by 3 and to subtract it from the third row. So row 3 becomes row 3 minus 3 times row 1. And our matrix becomes, the first two rows stay the same. I'll just copy paste them. But the third row becomes 0, 11, -7, -58. In our next step, we divide the second row by 3, but the third row, no, we divide the second row by 3, so row 2 becomes 1/3 times row 2. We get, so the first row stays the same, the second row becomes 0, 1, -1, -6, and the third row stays the same. In our next step, we multiply second row by 11 and subtract it from the third row. So row 3 becomes row 3 minus 11 times row 2. Oh, yeah, row 2. I'll just copy paste because the first two rows stay the same. And in the third row, we will have 0, 0, 4, 8. And now we will multiply the third row by 1/4. So here we get, again, the first two rows stay the same. But in row 3 we get 0, 0, 1, 2. Now we will add the third row to the second row. So row 2 becomes row 3 plus row 2. So here we get 1, -2, 1, 16, 0, 1, 0, -4, 0, 0, 1, 2. Our next step is to subtract the third row from the first row. So row 1 becomes row 1 minus row 3. And we get 1, -2, 0, 14, 0, 1, 0, -4, 0, 0, 1, 2. And our last step, we multiply our second row by 2 and add it to the first row. So row 1 becomes row 1 plus 2 times row 2. So here we get 1, 0, 0, 6, 0, 1, 0, -4, 0, 0, 1, 2. And now, since we have reached the reduced echelon form, we can see that x equals 6, y equals -4, and z equals 2.